Hello everyone, it's Renee with True Path, and I'm here to do a reading for you and some channeling. Okay, so let's tune in together with a breath. Whatever you need to know in this moment for your highest good only, using your own intuition as I'm speaking. Only divine love and light are allowed into this space with us. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what do you need to know? I'm getting like a sunrise. Okay, this is really weird. Because just before this, I had that song from Annie, Tomorrow. The sun will come up tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm getting like the sun coming up. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, what else? Why? It's a brand new day. It's a bright future. I'm getting, wow. Yeah, it's a message of hope. We need that, don't we? We need that right now. It's a message of hope. Like the sun will come up. It'll be a brand new day. Yeah, someone really needs to hear that. Every day the sun comes up. And it's a new chance. It's a fresh start. There's always hope. Wow. Okay. Let's do Priestess of Light. Okay. For overall energy, loss, lack, fear, victimization. Yes. 34 breaks down to a 7, which is a direct message from Spirit. Someone really needs to hear that. Someone's having a hard time here. Yeah. And so we can really get kind of bogged down in that fear state, especially when we've experienced a loss or some trauma. Yeah, of course. So it's not like we have to, you know, rush to get out of it or pretend that you're not feeling what you're feeling. But this is just a message of hope that, yes, things feel dark right now, but things will get better. So processing, moving through your experience is important. That's how you get to the other side of it. So not avoiding it or ignoring it. Brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, personal power. Ooh, 45 breaks down to a 9. So the end of something. So this is the end of this feeling of feeling victimized or in this mentality of lack, like this negative spiral. So this is like, yeah, finding your power. Solar plexus here, life force energy. This is like finding your power again, finding the light within you, finding that spark within you. So brilliant beliefs. There are some beliefs that you might be carrying because of past experiences, right? That's how our beliefs are formed. They're either handed down to us or we experience something that forms a belief. And so brilliant beliefs is like having another look at the beliefs that you have about yourself, how powerful you are. Yes. How powerful you are. My goodness, I'm getting emotional here. Yeah. And purposefully choosing that belief, because you might feel that spark. And so I want to say, grab onto it. Grab onto that spark, that feeling of power that you have, and use it to form a new belief. Idyllic times, the garden, paradise. My goodness, what a contrast. What a journey. What a journey. And it comes from changing the beliefs that you have about yourself and what you're capable of, who you actually are, how powerful you really are. So idyllic times, this is where you're headed. So you go from the darkness to the light, going through that maybe dark night of the soul. For some of you, doing some real intense healing and coming out the other side, coming out of that darkness into the light, feeling that freedom and that power from within you, solar plexus. And having learned so much, she's holding a butterfly, and there's a little owl. There's an owl here, and she's actually holding a butterfly. That's all about wisdom, transformation. So everything that you've gone through has brought you to this place of peace and tranquility, the garden, paradise. Wow. Okay, I'm going to use Rider Waite Tarot for clarification. All right. What else do you need to know? Okay. Ooh. So with loss and lack, you get the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So one message here is, yep, you were meant to go through that, because that's leading to this beautiful transformation and the discovery, yes, the discovery of your personal power, what you're capable of, what you can do, how you can get yourself through these moments. And Wheel of Fortune is destiny. The wheel is turning. Things are getting better. It is a message of hope here. Like a stroke of luck, or just things moving in your favor. Finally, it kind of feels like coming out of that dark place and things starting to look up. Brilliant beliefs. You get the Ten of Swords. Okay, so I was kind of picturing the Ten of Swords when I was, getting the sun coming up, because in the background here, yeah, that looks pretty painful. That's tough, right? But the sun always comes up again, okay? And he's holding his hand here in a symbol that means hope. So that's what this card is all about. Like, things might feel dismal. Like, they might seem like, oh gosh, like I've been through it. 10 swords, geez, come on. Like, it's like one thing after another, but it's the end of that. It's the end of that. The sun's coming up. A better day. A better day. Yeah. Emotional again. Okay, and idyllic times. 7 of Swords. Interesting. This is finding your own way out of this. Finding your own way. Being creative. The 7 of Swords is about being creative. Finding another way to do something. And being a little bit lighthearted about it, like finding that little spark of joy just from trying something new, just from trying a different strategy. Yeah, so that's a suggestion for you, is try a different strategy just to get things moving. And to help you have faith. Okay. And in in your own personal power as well, right? This person is stealing swords from an army. It's like, ha ha ha, I'm going to steal all your swords so you can't hurt me with them, right? And it's just another tactic. It's another tactic. So he's taking it upon himself to figure out a different way to protect himself. Okay, so let's get some more. With Wheel of Fortune, you get justice. My goodness. Yeah. So for some of you, if someone has hurt you, there is real justice here, like things being made right. If this is a legal situation, things come out in your favor for sure. Yeah, things are being made right. Someone's being held accountable here as well. The sword of truth here, right? Of the truth coming out, and that pushes everything forward. It might be a truth about yourself that you discover that allows everything to move forward, finding more balance, Libra energy. Yeah, things being made right and working out in your favor. With the Ten of Swords, Hanged Man. So a new perspective on things, an epiphany. Okay, so you might have had to go through this dark night of the soul that kind of held you down for a while. This is like a pause, but then it's like these experiences kind of bring you to your knees, right? Where you finally surrender and you're like, just like, you know what, Spirit, whatever, however this is supposed to go. You just surrender to the process of it, because we can't see it when things are really difficult. We can't see the purpose of it. It just feels really hard and it can feel hopeless. But there is this recognition here when you pause and surrender. Oh, there is hope. Oh, I was supposed to go through this for this, this, and this. And sometimes we don't see that until way later. But realizing I didn't go through this for nothing. This is to bring me an epiphany about my own capability, my own power. Wow. Seven of Swords, Page of Swords. A new idea. I'm getting like a new tactic, a new strategy, a new idea. What if I try this? Yeah, this is like looking into something, wondering about something, researching it. Like what about this strategy? Yeah. So it's a new way of thinking. Yes, it's a new way of thinking. Okay. All right. Let's do Wild Unknown, Animal Spirit. For more information, butterfly on the bottom, transformation. Yeah, this is a huge transformation for you. Hasn't been easy. Okay. Golden Egg, heart chakra. Coming into that heart center. I want to say it's opening up your heart chakra. Going through this experience, it allows you to have more compassion for others because you've been through it. Yeah, sometimes that can be the benefit, part of the benefit, right? And also with this yellow color, the golden color, that is solar plexus as well, but this is actually heart chakra in this deck. But so how has this opened up your heart going through this very difficult process, this difficult time? And cheetah, love that. That is personal power right there. Fire energy, fast moving, not giving up, perseverance, strength. Yeah, you're discovering what you're made of, that you can get through anything. Yeah, and I'm getting Wheel of Fortune energy here as well. Like things are moving now. Things are moving in your favor. That is a beautiful energy right there. Okay. Okay. Let's do, yeah, Queen of the Moon for final message. All right. Final advice for you. What do you need to know? I'm getting, you're seeing right into the heart of yourself. Like you're really seeing yourself. Ooh, extremes, yes. Another 34. What'd you have? Yeah, you had 34 at the beginning with this lack and loss, fear, victimization. So going through it, going through the extremes, it being very difficult. Yeah, but that's what's showing you your power. Yeah. You wouldn't have truly been able to realize who you are, what you're made of, if you hadn't gone through this. And it has been extreme with the Ten of Swords here. It has been difficult, it has been extremely difficult. Yeah. So yeah, you're finding out that you're able to get through that. Yeah, and I'm getting, oh man, if I can get through that, I can get through anything. It just is so confidence building. Yeah, I can get through anything. Yeah, very confident. Love it. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again next time.